How to be an authority, and Instagram is our platform that we're going to discuss and review so you can profit and make the best use of this program. We will see you in how to be an authority using Instagram. Instagram is our platform. Now, let's give a little bit of information about Instagram being the platform of video. No, picture sharing. It now embraces video, and we're going to get into that, but it's an audience building tool, largely in the past focused on the younger generation. Still is today, but I think even people of my age group and demographic are embracing it because of its incredible power. Here's the truth. Brands that embrace Instagram are getting as much as 60% more interaction than Facebook per follower. That's huge, huge. And if you're looking to promote yourself on Instagram and achieve a large, loyal followers base, there isn't any better place. And we're going to go through all this today. So number one, since its inception was a sharing site for pictures, static pictures, it's all about the aesthetics today. We have these great cameras inside our phones, and that's what spawned its origins. Where did it come from? From pictures. So aesthetics are incredibly important on this platform. And some of the biggest influencers spend an enormous amount of time with their aesthetics, meaning how good it looks, how clear are their pictures, are they enhancing the colors, doing all that. Remember, video sharing is also part of this platform today. Video sharing, sometimes short, sometimes long. And there's also an element of video sharing is a key component of Instagram today. It started with only photos, but today you also can include your videos, which is great. You need to adapt yourself to having a consistent and congruent brand presence and stick to it. If you're showing certain colors associated with your brand, stick to it. Avoid changing up your filters too often so you have a consistent style. And influencer after influencer, those with 100,000 plus followers, stay consistent. This seems to be the overall common denominator with the big influencers on Instagram. And number two, find your niche. What separates you? Are you in fitness? Are you in diet only? Are you in training cats and dogs? Training cats could be a niche if you've got a specialty. But are you a dog trainer, or are you a dog trainer of only pit bulls? Find your niche, gauge your ideal followers and how you want them to interact with you on social media, and make sure it's congruent with your brand. Make sure you unfollow people who only see your content once and notice that it doesn't relate to them, because you want to stay consistent in your focus and get people that will follow you back and are viewing what you are posting, because you want to make sure that your numbers are optimally reviewed by Instagram and show exactly what you're going to get. Keep your professional page professional. Leave your personal photos for your private non-business account. So if you want to show pictures, look, if you're an employee, make sure you don't have pictures of you drinking alcohol, partying it up, showing too much of your body. If you're in an environment, it can never help you unless you're working for a company that's in adult entertainment. That might lend itself to your business. But for the rest of us who aren't working in one of those fields, keep it clean. Number three, use engaging captions. Hook people in with words, not just the picture. When you have good words that follow it, it will keep people intrigued and cause them to look further into your profile. Looking at pictures without captions can be frustrating. It's like, what is he trying to communicate? What is she saying with this picture? It leads to confusion and suspicion as to what it really was intended. Help people out. Don't leave them in suspense. People may want to know more when you have a great caption. It's also like when you leave text only without an image, statistic after statistic proves those captions add to images and images add to text. Make sure you understand that. And it also shows your brand's personality. What if you have a USP, unique selling proposition, you want to get out to the marketplace and you're using images to project that message, to convey that message to the marketplace? Include your USP with all of these particular images. And people will start to connect and associate you with this USP. Keep your captions and information informative and descriptive, not too wordy, short, like a sentence maximum. Number 4, be smart with your hashtags. What does that mean? It will help you accelerate your views and shares of your posts when you have, remember the tic-tac-toe sign, with the keyword phrase you want to be found for, all crunched together, meaning it is one. If I want to be found for how to train your dog, all of that is one sentence after the hashtag, that little tic-tac-toe sign. You can limit yourself to 30 hashtags after a post. So 30 different key phrases you can use with the hashtag sign for each particular post. The more popular and generic hashtags are harder. We've learned this from Google. When you have weight loss as a keyword phrase, good luck ranking on Google for that. Whereas if you put weight loss for Siberian people from Russia and the secrets that go with it, okay, that's quite specific. Or dog training for pit bulls versus I'm seeking number 1 rankings for dog training, a lot more competitive. It's the long tail versus the short tail. And you will identify the exact niche you seek to connect with. Number 5, this is a biggie, and I'm a big advocate of science. In order to be an authority and an expert taps into and uses science to his or her advantage. Post at the right time. Number 5, post at the right time. When are your people viewing? Upload at the right time, not because you're bored. Upload when people are going to view, get into their feed. And when you post at optimal times, you'll get more impressions, more interactions. And if you're treating this like a business and you do want to be an authority and get noticed and get the maximum, squeeze the most juice out of your lemon of authority, post during the right times. And when you check Instagram Insights, which is the intelligence behind the program, you'll know when most of your viewers and followers are online. Click on the profile tab, then the bar chart to check out the insights for your followers. Information is key. People who build big followings and have greater engagement use their insights. Posting multiple things at the same time won't get you any more attention. Space it out. Space it out. If you're eager to post and have an Android, you can save posts that are ready to publish via drafts within Instagram. This is a key. I mean, not everybody has an Apple phone. Some use Huawei, some use Android, all these different platforms. Find out what is best for you. Number 6 tip, be interactive. What does that mean? Followers will want to visit your profile more if they know you're interested in talking to them. Now, there are a couple fitness Instagram profiles I like to follow, and I've commented a couple times on great tips that I'm looking at, especially during times of the pandemic when I can work out, I have to work out at my own place. What's annoying is I've taken the time to not only view their post, I've commented deeply with true connection and not even any comments. Nothing. Guess what happens when I get no response? I delete them. I'll move on to somebody else who cares about me, chooses to interact with me because I could mean money for this person if they offered something that resonates with me. If they don't give me any attention, bye-bye. reply to your comments, tag people and places in your posts, if it's relevant to the picture or video that you have uploaded, that you've posted. Make sure you interact. There's also an algorithm that you need to pay attention to in Instagram, and it's based on engagement. So if you have high numbers of engagement on your post, your picture or your video, your content will perform better and get more from their natural search. Interact with some of the follows who share similar content by commenting on their posts to spark a conversation and exchange ideas. Guys, this is no different than when we were in high school and you support your friend. You go to his game, he's playing football and you're on the track team, then he comes over and watches you in the bleachers and supports and roots for you. You're rooting for each other on this digital platform. Number 7 key. Number 7. Use all Instagram features. It is a simple program with lots of bells and whistles. She who uses all these tools and features will benefit better than those that just use one. Make it work for you. You can now post videos, carousel post, as well as other features like Reels. IGTV is the most popular, and Instagram stories. Why do I like IGTV? This just came out, I don't know, in the last couple years, I think maybe 2-3 years at the most. You can upload videos up to an hour. This crosses over. It's a different type of an audience than YouTube. Is it? Yes or no? But IGTV is great. Any YouTube videos are now going up on IGTV. All of my YouTube videos it's a different platform. It has a different way of following, but learn about this and you too will profit. People expect top profiles to have active stories on a daily basis. Yeah, daily. And that's another engaging way to connect with your followers, meaning, and this started with a buddy of mine as an example. I'll change over to another platform that predates Instagram, and you'll understand by purpose of example why this is so relevant. A friend of mine named Matt Fury, brilliant copywriter, changed the way people used email marketing back in I think it was the early 2000s, or it was the late 90s, I'm not sure. But most people emailed once a week to their database. Once a week they stayed connected. This is before the big proliferation of email. Matt did something revolutionary. He started emailing people every day. He told a story, then he sold them something, pitched them into an offer every day. Do you know what happened to his sales? It didn't go up 6 times because of 6 more exposures. You would think 1-to-1. No. It was an exponential growth because people saw him exposed on a daily basis with him. They looked forward to his emails, his stories, and his sales went through the roof. Same thing has applied here with Instagram. If you post daily, you're connecting with somebody daily. You're in front of them. You're not pestering them. They either look or not. They can swipe and look at it or not. But if they like what you're posting and you're interesting to them, they will be interested in you. Be interesting, be consistent on a daily basis. You too will be an interesting stop for them. You can also post links to your website to take them outside of the Instagram platform, get them over to your website, make them an offer so you can capture their email to continue to market to them outside of Instagram, and they get to learn more about you, so then you can sell them something. The best way to utilize this feature is by going live on Instagram. Instagram Live permits followers to comment in real time and have a conversation in real time. So you are a real person. You get to see them, they get to see you, versus this celebrity or perceived celebrity or expert who just posts all the time. They actually get to see your lips move in real time. And those will be your hyper-responsives. The hyper-responsives are the people who will watch your live broadcast and want to interact with you. They will buy your premium products. They will be your most loyal followers. Make it fun and interesting in this live broadcast, and then people will want to watch from start to finish for the 24 hours that the video is available. There are also options where someone can send a request to you about a particular topic while you're inside your video, and this can create what is known as a split screen conversation, and engagement will go up. Number eight, look at your competition. This is called competitive analysis. In business school, we called this a SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of your competition. What are they doing better than you? What are they not doing? Maybe you're doing something different. Look at your competition. Look at their metrics. Which hashtags do they use? When they post, and what do they post? Are they getting more traction than you? If they are, study it. Observe what your competition is doing. Attempt to adjust or do adjust. Implement what changes are positive and will affect your results. And then monitor, go back and review. Look at your metrics once again. You will know whether you're on the right track. These insights will optimize your own content to help you stay ahead of your closest rival. I am constantly reviewing people in the same space. This is how to be an authority on Instagram. Completely different platform than YouTube where we are today. This will help you. We'll see you in the next How to Build Your Authority video.